Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. Today, we've got graded comics that are signed back from both CGC and CBCS. Let's take a look. Alright, so we got some books that were sent to CGC for a signing event, and we have some books that were already signed and sent to CBCS for verification and authentication. So let's start first with the CGC. So this, I believe, these have been sitting here for a while, so I believe that these are from an Alex Ross signing event, and these would have been books that actually, I already had them graded. They were graded by a long time ago as PGX slabs. They were both 9/8 when I cracked them out of the PGX slabs. So we'll see. We sent them in for signing. We shall see if we maintain the 9/8 in the process. All right. So I am always a fan of the way that CGC does their 2 to 3 shipping. These boxes work really, really well. Minimal packing material. They work great for saving and shipping out slabs right back to people. Okay, first book back. This is Star Wars Darth Vader #1. This is the from 2015. So this is volume 1. It's the first appearance of Black Kurstan. However you want to pronounce it. Probably pronounced wrong. Anyways, I love this cover. Alex Ross. Look at that. You can see the reflection of the saber in his helmet. The attention to detail that Ross does and why he's a supreme artist. And then the red signature there with that thing. And this one came back in 9/8. So we kept our 9/8 grade that we had coming in there. Now it's signed. Beautiful Star Wars book. Alright, next up was this is an homage cover to the original Star Wars book. This was actually, I think this was a 1 in 50 retailer incentive at the time. Actually, I should put it on this side of my head because the light, there we go. So reimagining of the original cover, Alex Ross style. Even the trade gets an Alex Ross makeover, sign right there. And again, we kept the 9/8, so that's awesome. It's Star Wars #1, also from 2015. So there we go. So both these books were 9/8 PGX slabs. We cracked them, sent them in for CGC signing, and had them recertified. So there we go. I did have them pressed again, just because I wasn't gonna risk it. To me, if I'm sending in a book, unless I know there's no way in heck it's going to get it, it seems to me that if I'm sending in a book for signing event, it's worth paying the extra $15 to have it signed or have it pressed, because it's typically not going to hurt. But the handling process of getting these books signed, everything else, something could happen. It's good to have it. That's my personal thought on the matter. All right. Next up is CBCS. We're going to pause and wipe here because I got to crack this box open. All right, so now the CBCS, their level of packaging is a different level. They sent back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. What they do is they take a whole mess over this large double bubble wrap, and they wrap it and they tape the bejesus out of it. And then they put it in a box and they pack it with a billion pounds of packing paper. So they're in there solid. They're not moving around. I can't imagine them getting damaged. But man, are they a pain in the butt to get out. The CGC, much easier to get the books out. But all right, so I have a return to client. So some of these had COAs on them that we got back our COAs, including, what's interesting is some of these COAs that they returned are the Robs.fatstax COAs. All right, let's move that out of the way. First book up. Okay, so this was a book. I can't remember. I got this book from somebody that I think maybe from Brian LCS, and it was originally a Izzy book that came from Izzy, or maybe I got it from Izzy. I don't know. Anyways, it's Spider-Man issue 7, signed by Dan Slott, with featuring our new crazy character ones after Spider-Boy. This was, of course, the cover that everybody was looking for. This is the first appearance of the Spider-Boy, Bailey Briggs, the name, and so there we go. First appearance, first cover appearance, variant cover, signed by Dan Slott in a 9/8. That is brilliant. All right, this next one, this was a sketch commission that I got at Heroes Con from Randy Emberlin. So there you go. And with these, I don't have them graded. I've talked about this before, but if you haven't seen this before, so what I do is when I get sketch covers, to me, I don't need to have them graded. It's grading a book is fine and dandy if it's one of many books you're trying to set it apart. Here, what's important is the art that's on it. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. There's not another one exactly like it anywhere. Even if Emberlin sat down and drew 20 Spidey covers, all 20 of them are going to be unique to some degree. So this is original art. What happens if I set it in and it got a 9.4? Is somebody going to get that 9.4 stuck in their head and think less of it? So I don't want that distracting. I don't want the grade distracted from the fact that this is original art. And so I just get them done with art labels. It's a little bit cheaper too, because then I'm not paying for grading services. All I'm paying for is encapsulation, and I'm paying for authentication. Now, what they're verifying is the signature. It only says on here, verified signature Randy Emberlin. So that's what they've verified. And then it says sketch on cover. They're not verifying that this sketch is an Emberlin sketch, because how could they possibly do that necessarily? But that's what it is. So anyways, sketch commission cover I had done, verified signature Randy Emberlin. All right, next up. So this friend of the channel, Justin Birch, of Justin Birch Letters. He's actually a channel member as well too, a comic book letterer. Also, he worked on this book along with another friend of the channel, Jason Douglas, who is a school teacher, but also has written a couple books. Did a book called Parallel, and this is his book. Jason Douglas had signed it for me. I sent it to Justin Birch to have him sign it, and then Justin Birch worked with me to get Adam Ferris sign it as well as Silver. And so I have verified signatures: Jason Douglas, Adam Ferris, and Justin Birch. What's funny is I told that to Justin Birch. He said, "How the hell did they verify my signature?" And I said, "I don't know. Maybe you signed something else that was witnessed at some point. I don't know." But there it is, Justin Birch. It's not like it's a hard signature to verify, I guess. But then I guess I could have written it. So, whatever. Anyways, awesome. Triple signed 9.8 copy of Parallel. I've got to imagine this is the only one in existence. Or maybe not. If it might be the only one in existence outside of those three creators. How's that? Another commission from Heroes Con. This is from Chris Campana. Now, Chris Campana and I would do some talking, worked out to have this done, and then he volunteered to do some work for Comics Curing Cancer. So I'm really excited to get some see what he's going to do for us at Comics Curing Cancer, which, if you guys don't know, Comics Curing Cancer is coming up October 20th or 22nd. That's the main event. It'll be a 3-day event spread across multiple YouTube channels. You can follow at Comics Curing Cancer on Instagram to be up to speed with everything. We'll post all the show schedules, and during that event, you're going to have the opportunity to make donations to the cause that benefit American Cancer Society. All donations are made through the American Cancer Society portal, so there's no middleman involved. And for every person who donates $50 or more, they'll get their name put on a donor wheel, and then we'll have a bunch of donor prizes, and we'll spin the names and spin the prize wheel and match things up that way. And then Sunday we're going to have our big auction. We'll have all kinds of slabs, original art, all kinds of other things that we're going to have available for you throughout the Sunday auction, all with 100% of the proceeds benefiting comics curing cancer. So it's a great event. Last year we raised $22,000. This year we're hoping to do more. On top of that, you can actually do something for comics curing cancer right now. Really simple. Just hit that like button, because this channel donates 100% of the proceeds to comics curing cancer, and that means that every like gets more ad revenue or gets more eyeballs, more ad revenue from that aspect. You can also become a channel member at $2.99 a month. That goes to Comics Curing Cancer, or just go ahead and hit a super thanks or thank you sticker. That all goes to Comics Curing Cancer as well. Anyways, back to the books. So Chris Campana, Miles Morales, SpiderMan. There we go. Check that out. A little color, some background art, a nice on the floor of the con commission. Beautiful. And so this one here, of course, it says verified signature Chris Campana. This is the first appearance of Raneem Rashad and a Scorpion appearance. So this is the newest volume of Miles Morales Spider-Man. Okay. And last book of mine here, this is Joe Staten. He was there at the show too, at Heroes Con. Now this one I didn't actually have him do for me right then and there. He actually had this one on the table as a pre-done commission. I liked it. It was pre-done. I could pay and go, and that meant it was also a little bit cheaper because it was just something he had done in his spare time, or maybe it was a commission that somebody else didn't want and didn't pay for. But so it's on the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, and check that out. I think that is awesome. There's a brilliant Joker cover. Happy to have that added to the collection. Verified signature, Joe Staten, sketch on cover. Brilliant. Now the last book I can't show other than to say, here, I'll show the back of the book because this isn't mine. This is Dr. Von Hoot's book. So you'll have to tune in to and follow the great Dr. Von Hoot of the Comics of the Spiral Dimension. Give him a follow. Hit the notification bell so he goes live, and you'll eventually see this book and another book that I've been facilitating for him here in the U.S. and getting those shipped out to him. So that's all I've got here on this. Guys, thank you so much. Let me know what you thought. Did you like the CGC, those Alex Ross books? Did you like some of these sketch covers? What was your favorite? I think I like that Joker the best. Even those Alex Rosses are cool. I think this, for me, I think this Joker cover is just awesome. I don't know. You guys tell me. Until next time, make sure you collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including me. I mean, I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.